up and riot till the bomb drops. Now rise up, the time is right, the sound off. So rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me, rise with me.
Hello, and welcome back. What a week it's been. What a week. So, I believe last time I said I was going to do that DPS quest. I didn't. Bro, this week has been busy. Mostly with old school RuneScape leagues going on. If you missed those streams, you should go check them out. Also, you should check out old school RuneScape leagues, because it's a lot of fun. Been making a lot of progress in a small amount of time. And I've been really enjoying it. But over here in the world of Final Fantasy, we helped new Minfilia get in contact with old Minfilia and decide that she wants to be her own person, and now we're calling her in. And also we killed another Light Warden. And now we're heading back to the Crystarium to meet with the Crystal Exarch, so that we can then figure out how to proceed in dealing with, what was it, Kalusia. Specifically, Ulmor and their Baron. Gotta deal with him. Also, from the looks of this map, there's one entire area that we have not been to yet. So that's interesting. Let me see. Yep. Ether currents for that area as well. There was no information to display. But hey, we got all the ether currents in every area except for Kalusia and that area that we haven't been to, obviously. But let's hop on into it, shall we? To the Crystarium. There's a couple things we need to do. We need to finish this level 74 healer quest, which means we'll probably be able to start the next healer quest as well. So we are level 78, and yeah, we are on what quest? More than a hunch? Yeah, so there's more than a hunch, then there's 3 more quests, and then we need to be level 78 for the quest following that. For like a dozen quests following that, and then you need to be level 79 for a bit, and level 80. So yeah. We're all gonna be just every main quest, I'm just gonna be healer class to level that to 80. Once it reaches 80, maybe I'll do something with my Reaper. But by that point, Reaper will need to do some catching up before they can participate. Because Reaper is level 76. So it's already 2 levels behind. Yacht! Oh, ooh. Okay. Probably didn't pick it up on the mic, but gulp, gulp, gulp.
The mort's that's alright, but this here is fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me, and I always listen. That's how I keep my muscles primed and my spirit high. Speaking of, would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all of the time can't be good for you. And the silent staring just makes you seem morose. We won't kill suffer sin any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. And that's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work. Figuring out why Sovereign does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but...
Alright, let's continue that line of thought, I guess. And by line of thought, I, of course, mean drinking.
Lolly-ho! I'd ask if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you as usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Ha! Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research. But that modern bloke kicked me right out of the cabinet of curiosity and then banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of mead on the books and he chases you off with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink, if you ask me. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find new information on Sufferson, drank so much, sat with those dusty tomes until not one, but both of my buttocks went numb.
So, did you find anything?
You know, after what I went through at the cabinet, your complete refusal to acknowledge anything I do is kind of comforting, actually. Anyhow, I did get some new information from a reliable source. A drinking buddy of mine, Sovrasin, was seen recently in the Raktika Greatwood. If we do some of our signature eater slaying in the forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figure that sitting around thinking is getting us nowhere, and research can only take us so far, so why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. Can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. I've fought it before.
Ooh, excuse me.
I fought it before, and come away fine, mostly. That's the plan. Meet me at Slither's Bow, and then we go a-pummeling.
Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Oh yeah, that's something else. Okay. I might as well remove helmet. Sprint. Etc. Hey, Stola and Rin, how's it going?
The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Rin, have you noticed anything peculiar about Genasia's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, she won't mind. Well, since Menphilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside her. Though I didn't think anything of it at first, but after we defeated the Warden in Armorang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Genasia, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling?
Well, not so good anymore.
June!
I'm fine.
If naught is done, this will only get worse. Rin, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for her? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Menphilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood?
I'm Yes, mother.
Ha! None of that cheek, or I will take you across my knee. Now, off with you to the pendants. We will call you when the time comes.
Yes, Mom. So ridiculous.
Guess we'll go to the inn and rest up.
Yeah.
Manager of Sweets. Is everything all right, miss? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve manners. Your room is ready, if you'd care to retire. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call.
Indeed. I thought we might meet up with you again. So this is where you've been hiding.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
What of it? Things went well, I guess. I saw when Minfilia held
see.
back the light.
Minfilia's gone then.
Yeah.
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Not forever. She said your time hasn't come, which means your time will come, and then it'll no longer be a mystery, right?
That's not good.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
No, not all right. Too much light.
What was that?
What just happened?
I don't know, man. There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play.
Yeah.
Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Nah. Hello? Whoop. And off he goes. What are you doing? Why are you at my room, Mr. Exarch Man?
Forgive the intrusion. But Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you.
Ah, and you
Is everything
came
all right?
yourself? Not exactly. I'm fine now. Like, right now. In this very moment.
That pain again. And did it pass?
Yeah?
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer.
And yet... I don't want to see you suffer.
Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days.
Yeah. Exactly. I've suffered a lot, and so have my friends, who still don't have their bodies.
Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
Uh-huh.
That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon.
Uh-huh.
The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
When the Warden is dead, will your work finally be done?
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Uh-huh. But you said that my friends were asking after me, and then you're all like, oh, but actually, you could rest if you want. What? Hmm? Book? No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. This is in, Gervani, or...
Please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment.
Very well. Where to next, then?
Let's just worry about getting out of the city, and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. God, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now.
Is there nothing else we can do?
Do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story. When the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around.
Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. What is going on? Have faith, my friend. We will find her. Wonder if that's currently happening in the source. surely wasn't the past. Felt more like the future to me. Or present. Also, that dude was a machinist. I don't think it would be the past if he's a machinist. Last I checked, machinists were fairly new. Return to Yulmore. Ah, Mistress Visa, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the exile. He bids you come to the ocular at your earliest convenience. And, madame, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. May the night keep you as well. To the ocular. Sprint. Let me in. Yes. Is it a voiced cutscene? A triumphant entrance. As though I'm not dying.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Yeah, totally.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia, and with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last Warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
Yeah.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
Yeah.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Yeah.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Uh-huh.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
A limitation of the state of the world. We don't have time to just sit back and think, okay, but what about the bigger picture, though? No, there are problems, big problems that need to be solved right now.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
Yeah.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception.
Really?
In the beginning, Everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Uh-huh.
You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Huh? What? Oh, this stuff.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
Uh-huh.
It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored.
Uh-huh.
Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Uh-huh. Supposedly.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past.
They had no
Malformed
past.
creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
Mm-hmm.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You, for whom I have only the highest expectations.
Uh-huh.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined.
What do you mean 7 times rejoined?
Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
Yeah. But for the safety of the Light
Do you
Warden.
think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Nodders. All right. So we head to. All right. Well, we might as well stop in here for our healer quest bit with Gyat.
There you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for Sovereign before. I know most everyone in Slitherbow, actually. Sure, they seem an odd lot at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all, but once you get to know 'em, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that Sovereign's shown itself in the blind forest of Ixmaha, east of here. Let's get out of there and slay a few Sin Eaters each, like we did before. See what that brings it to. See if that brings it to us.
All right, helmet on. go.
Scream! La
Gonna have to go into the tunnel. Ba, 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 da, ba. Through the tunnel. Da, 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 da.
la
All right. Now what? Ah, there we are. Surveying. Ah. Wow. And he's dead. Okay, now we head out this way. Surveying. Hello there. Forgiven Follies. Bow, 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 bow. Aji Jirumajinga. Yacht.
Right, that looks good. Well, not good, but you take my meaning. Now we settle in and hope that Sovereign's feeling charitable today.
Proceed, proceed.
Where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh, there. Don't forget, we still need to find out how it does what it does. So make sure you're watching, not just walloping.
Huh?
There we go. Watch closely. Wait for it. There!
Has a cast time.
Why doesn't it fix the other one, though? Well, makes our lives easier, I guess. Charge! Take down the weakling first.
Now I can't target my friend. This is it. Well, what I can do is this, right? Yeah. At least I can do that. Dude. I'm taking a lot of damage.
Alpha suffer. Oh. Right, divide and conquer then. You take Sufferson.
You done? Oh boy. She hurts a lot. Yeah. Ouch. If only I could actually target you. Also, is my Clusion? My Clusion wasn't even on. No wonder I was taking so much damage.
Working, keep at it. Ha! Take that. You. What? Did we do it? Of course not. Healing magic is so annoying. No offense intended. Joshua? Oh, not again.
So this is the Guardian. You excited, Lamet? Yes, of course. I've come this far, and I will claim my legacy of Ronka.
Oh boy. What damn my stuff does. God, hang on. Deals earth damage. Restores target's HP. Removes a single detrimental effect. Restore own HP and the HP of all nearby party members. Restores all of target's HP, but has a long recast. Okay. So that's a full heal, a heal, AoE heal, and yeah, that's not damage. Okay. Let's go.
I'll keep it busy.
Ooh. AoE target Silva. So how am I supposed to use my huge shield? How am I supposed to heal the tank? Ooh. Bro. There. Gotta manually use my mouse to click on things. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if she's got any detrimental effects on her. Nope. Good. Huh? I'm not fully healed soon. What? What? You had full health! What was that? If I'm not fully healed soon, you were fully healed. Can we, let's just skip cutscene. I gotta do this all over again. Ugh. Why won't it let me target? Oh, there we go. If I go left and right? That's for enemies, though. Whatever. I'll use Cardia this time on him. Charge. Get Cardia going. Nope, it won't let me do that again. Huh. So weird. Now for Saphrasia. And she revives. How does it do that so fast? Divide and conquer, then. Okay, keep at it. Good. And she goes down. Before the mania. Nice. Okay, skip cutscene. Let's go. I'll set that to party just in case. Okay. Party healed. Huh? There you go. Uh-oh. Everybody? Okay, fine. Nicely done it. No, not nicely done, everyone. Silva just stood there. Oh yeah, he's got freedom. There you go. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know you could. Here you go. Oh! Heal everybody. Do you have any? Just looking for dots. Good. Oh. There she goes. Nice job. Come here. Wait, who said that? Artbert said that. Whoops. Oh. Yep, you've been doomed. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, I did just save your life again. Woo! The fact that I have to use my mouse to target them is ridiculous. I know this game is available on PlayStation, which means you have to use a controller. There is no mouse. So how do you target them? Everyone all right?
All's well now. All's well. Now, let's get what we came for. The lost restorative magic of Ronka. Can you sense the power in it? Yes, there can be no mistake. Silva, this is it, and my only path forward. Wise Guardian, in the name of the Royal House of Ronka, I implore you, grant me your knowledge.
Love it.
I did it. The spell is mine at long last. I can save my sister.
And you will. We'll meet up with Brandon and Nilbert. And then we'll see you home. Ba, 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 ba.
Hey, oh she inferior. Hey, oh she of inferior beardliness, eggface, hob daughter, get it together for stone's sake. Seeing into the past is a nice trick and all, but could you maybe, oh, I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time? Driving Sovereign away without pulverizing you in the bargain was no mean feat. If I weren't, well, me, we'd both be dead right about now. I hope you learned something worth the trouble at least. So Lamet was after a spell from old Ronka. This could be the secret of Sovrasen's power, but it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Lamet did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was right complicated by the sound of it, and she took the power with her. We need to think on how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what that magic actually does. Yes, over a nice mug of ale. No, mead. No, ale first, then mead.
You old drunkard. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Alright, we'll finish up this one, maybe accept the next one if we can, and then continue with the main quest. That's what we'll do. Hello, Gyot.
Nothing goes down so well after a fight and an ale. Ain't no higher truth in this world than that. Don't give me those old Argos Gyot waxing philosophical about the ale again. Eyes, I'm doing this for your own good. It's plain that you never had a proper education. It's like this. You pick the right booze for the right job. You've got your ale for before and after physical fights, of course. But you've also got mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some Hobson to go stick his head in the forge. Me, I'll be switching to the mead. I'm thinking I might find something about what happened to Lamet's sister if I look through the village's old annals. And hopefully I can get my hands on some historical records of Ronka, Morinby.
Why isn't it? What? Hang on a second. What is this? No, there is no. Why are you doing this? Why does that? I need to change it. Hang on. Hang on. Technical issues. What is... It's so weird. And here's this. Bring up one.
I don't know what you'll be getting yourself into, Alamatic, but you make sure to bring the right drink for the job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth pursuing.
Yeah, you got something worth pursuing. In order to undertake this quest, you must first complete the main scenario quest, The View from Above. Okay, I guess we can't even continue with that anyway. Off we go. To right. Wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. I think I figured it out.
There you are, Genosia. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? Since we faced Lord Vothri and felt such fury as I have never felt before? His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage there was something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he, and he alone, is the cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. What is it, Reen? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. 'Tis time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. June, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere.
You want me to beat up anyone who looks this way? Alphino? Also, hang on. There may be some ether current quests. Here. Yeah. Thinwa?
Oh, who are you? Forgive me. It's not often we see travelers in Right, what with how dangerous it is whereabouts. Or hereabouts. I even worry for my husband taking the road down to the shipyard. And he's as strong as a Talos. He has been gone a good while, though. If you're headed that way, could you please let him know his wife is expecting him at home?
Yeah. Hopefully he's not dead. Ulyss. Yeah.
Excuse me, but you're the Lady Alphino was travelling with, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. Ah, Genosia, how lovely to meet you. My name is Ulyss, and I'm the acting village mayor. I was hoping someone of your talents would pass through right before long. The thing is, I need to visit someone up at Stonegazer, but I'm afraid to walk the path alone. Do you think you could provide an escort? My thanks. I just couldn't bring myself to ask one of the villagers. You see, there was an incident a while back where a veteran band of hunters was badly mauled. Simply mentioning that it's unsafe to wander outside the village these days would be enough to bring back memories of that grisly scene, which is why it's been so difficult to even bring up the subject. But such does not change the fact that the roads are indeed dangerous. Pray, meet me on the path to the north, and be prepared to fend off the wildlife.
Aye. What's this? Shaped by tragedy. That might be the tank quest. Oh my goodness, Euless. Yep. Foolish bird. You stand not an ounce of a chance at me. Even though you are level 78. You good?
What did I tell you? I was barely 10 steps out of the village. Come, let us hurry along before more predators have a chance to gather.
Uh-huh. Alright, Euless.
Thank you for the escort, Junosia. This is the gentleman I wish to speak with. So we needn't go any further. Sorry, Luke.
Also, what's up with the music?
Are you wandering around by yourself out here? You know what kind of creatures lurk beyond the borders of the village.
Ah, well, if it isn't Clifton's little girl, something I can do for you, lads.
Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal from the other day. Have you given any thought to taking over as village mayor? I'm doing the best I can in the interim, but I have neither the age nor the wisdom to continue in the role. And the rest of the village agrees with me.
I'm fairly sure I told you nay once already. But seeing as you found a guard just so you could come and talk to me, then mayhap I will consider the idea. In exchange for a few small tasks.
You will? Please, just tell me what I need to do.
My friend Clifton, your dear father, was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me?
Why would you? I mean, a sickle, was it? For cutting rope? That shouldn't be too difficult. I'd only meant to ask you along for the one trip, but if I'm to complete these tasks, would you be willing to indulge me a while longer?
Perhaps. Depends on when I get this ether current.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll indulge you a little while longer.
Yeah, wasn't there yeah, there's the auto walk button.
Hanson.
There you are. Euless.
Good day to you, young Euless. You look like a little flustered, my dear. Was there something I could help you with? And a good day to you, madam. I was actually hoping to borrow a sickle. Is that all? Here, you can have this one. I've several spares, so there's no rush in returning it. Doing a spot of harvesting, are you? My thanks. But it's not for me exactly. I was asked to bring one for my father. Your father? Shadow, save me! Forgive me. If you're not to accompany me in these if you're to accompany me in these tasks, then you deserve to know the whole story. It was my father, Clifto, who was the former mayor of Wright. And the incident I spoke of earlier was something that happened a year ago. One day a stray sin-eater came prowling around and slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a waking nightmare. Some of the villagers blamed my father. They said it was because he refused to accept the protection of Yulmore. The sheer scale of the tragedy and the accusations that followed wore away at his conscience until finally he could bear the guilt no longer. He hanged himself. Luke, the old man we spoke to, was his closest friend, but considering how he worded his request, it seems he's reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Still, I would see this task to the end. Let us bring him his sickle, shall we?
Okay. Up we go.
So, Luke, sir, we've brought the sickle you asked for.
Oh, good, good. Old Clifto will be glad to see this.
Oh, sir. Thank you for staying with me, Genosia. This might be harder than I expected.
Well, have fun with that. Goodbye. Oh boy. Time to go speak with people en route to Gate Town, I guess. Also speak with the well-built woodworker. Agitated man.
Lord Valtteri, we hear, we obey. Ah!
Well, that's odd. Crave people. Crave people. Crave people. Oh boy.
Rah! 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 Omae Wama. Shinteri.
Nani?
Okay. Should go there first, actually. What pleasant music for a not so pleasant place.
We're almost to the well-built woodworker.
Just a little further. Ah, he's down there.
Eh? Something I can do for you, stranger?
Well, beat me with a hammer. Has it been that long? I was aiming to salvage the planks from this old hull, but she's given me more trouble than I bargained for.
Bit of a waste to leave all this lumber lying around. Not much call for seaworthy ships since the light ate up half the world, you understand. So I reckoned it was better for a woodworker like me to put it to good use. These boards, though, they're so tightly joined, can't pull the bleeding things loose. Here, do me a favor and sprinkle some of this powder on the joints along the keel. I'll keep working on this end, and with any luck, I can make it home before the wife stomps down here to fetch me herself.
Sure. Powder. Powder. Why does it have a cooldown? That's ridiculous. Especially with so many points that you have to use it on. You gotta use it 6 times in quick succession, but it won't let you do it in quick succession?
That should do the trick. Powdered fire crystal is the best thing for melting wood glue. Just pour on a little water and the steam will take care of the rest. This ought to be a one-man job now, thanks to you. Oh, and if you could let Thennoir know I'll be done within the hour, then you'll have helped me out of 2 rough spots today.
Sure. In fact, I can quickly teleport back to right.
So I won't have to walk all the way back.
He's alright then. Well, that's a relief. Wright's had its share of troubles, and the wife does worry. What? He had you helping strip planks? The cheek of that man. Still, we're lucky his father taught him the trade at all, even if he uses those skills to take ships apart instead of building them. A woodworker puts food on the table, so I'm grateful to his family for keeping up their traditions. And I'm grateful to you for bringing me peace of mind. Please, take this for your kindness.
Thank you kindly. Now, return to Yulmore. And that... Wait a minute. Is that another ether current quest I spy? Wrong. Okay, ether currents. Just need 3 more quests and 2 more, probably from exploring the north side. These guys are level 70, so they might not be aggressive to me anymore.
Oh, wait, no, that's just Euless.
And I bet that's... yeah, nope. So long, Euless. Good luck and all that.
Yeah, sprint.
I expect there's more people in this large bubble that I need to... yeah. Delirious youth. You hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Bad things are happening. Up right to cliff. Euphoric youth.
Long live Lord Varthry. Long live Lord Varthry.
Right. Onwards towards Yulmore, then. Yeah, three quests and 2 from exploration. So we need to be able to fly in this realm.
Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Nishtola and Alize are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say.
Okay. Riange. Trying to make sense of the strange phenomena. Mind control. It's not everyone. That's interesting.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthry's mind control.
Yeah?
Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects.
Indeed.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Indeed.
We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Yeah.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Oh.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That's nice.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done. I
Yeah,
assume
well done.
you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfree starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in our meringue.
Very
So
likely.
eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfree after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
It's an exposure
There's something
thing.
I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Yeah, the food.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
Yeah.
That Vorfree wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
When when there are people who he decides, oh, you're no good anymore, I sentence you to, or you are so good, I sentence you to the afterlife, to go and enjoy a blissful, wonderful afterlife. They're becoming a sin eater, and then he serves them up to everybody else.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthre's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or... Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Nodders. I may be a doctor, but
Alphino, it is time. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. Oh yeah. Let us sally forth.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Dark presence?
It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh boy.
Long live Lord 4-3.
Here we go.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
As if we ever would. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I've got precision lasers to knock them out. Don't worry, Al. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da.
Let's go.
Try and stop! Keep it up!
Lasers! We're wasting time, Reed. We'll hold them here while you press on. All right. Have care, you two. The rest of you, with me.
May the 12 guide you.
Their minds are not their own. Remember, avoid harming them whenever possible. There's no end to them. Rionshe, care to make a stand?
Gladly. June, pray press on with the others when the opportunity doth arise.
The way's clear. The way's clear. Come on, you two. Confound it, more of them. And we were almost through. Right, my turn to make a heroic stand. As soon as there's a lull, push on. Let's go. Now, June, into the tower.
Pay me back later.
Just you take care. Alize. The jesters from before. Good night, PSC. If you would fight us of your own volition, then we will not hold back.
Hey, gotta target Alpha manually here. There we go.
I'll break your funny bone.
Whoa! Got you, Alpha now.
dots going here. Hello!
For you.
Uh-huh. You say that. And yet.
Let us climb to the canopy. From there we will take the crown lift. Still more soldiers. Leave it to me and press on.
Very well. I'll leave the cardia to me then. The canopy. Skylift.
You again, dude?
You will find my master in his chamber.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he ever moves. Ever.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
I've beaten you so many times, dude. You're one of his puppets, too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
That's worse. You do see how that's worse, right?
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
Wait. What? Oh my goodness. Unbound by conscience is not a good thing.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Gun, let us settle this once and for all.
Yeah, please, let's, because you have just been dragging on and on and on. I've fought you like 5 times and won every single time.
Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I have been naught but a weapon.
That's not a good thing. You're saying you don't think for yourself ever. And you just follow every single order that's given without question. That's not a good thing. Yeah, we've been through this little song and dance before. I've already seen these moves. Well, actually, I've seen these moves because I was playing as Thancred at the time. So technically, my character has not seen these moves yet.
I exist only to destroy, and to destroy you I will.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, here. And we're good. Silly run sheet. I'm a healer with 4 guns. Okay, not sure how to avoid this entirely, but I can at least take less damage and then heal. It's too easy.
It is time we settled this, villain.
Really calling me the villain? That's really... This is really the hill you're gonna die on, huh? Lord Vothri. Who sacrifices his citizens to protect himself. Who turns his citizens into sin eaters and then feeds those sin eaters to the rest of his citizens. This is the man you want to work for and protect. Huh? This is the man you follow without question. This is just too easy.
If you would pass me, you must endure all that I have learned on the battlefield, for I am a weapon forged in the fires of war.
Dudes. Sure has taken a long time to charge up, huh? Oh, can I? I didn't know I could attack the heads. Oh, then never mind about the defense fist. I can just shoot these things. You're a fool. Can I have that? He's done.
Ah, there you are, my precious girls.
What? Huh? What?
Are you all right, June? The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can.
Wonder what he would be otherwise engaged with. Uh-oh. I think he's eating the Sin Eaters.
Lord Vorthri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Uh-huh.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Uh-huh.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Second face. My goodness. And he ate the fork.
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Yep, there's that face. He's gonna fly away, isn't he? Yep. With those tiny little wings.
Where did he go?
To the north. Which means we need to hop on an elevator. Uh-oh.
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
We must give chase.
Wait.
What do you mean, wait?
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Yeah.
Oh, Alphino.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Be quick about it. Also, there's an elevator right there where we can see it. It goes up the cliff. We just gotta go up there. You don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I may be a doctor, but...
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
That'd be good.
Will you let me try?
Of course.
Of course.
Again.
We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
You don't need my permission.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Stares at the floating mountain. Also, the way Alphino said, that's such and such mountain, the highest peak in these lands. Well, yeah, I'd say it is the highest peak, because now it's floating in the sky! If it wasn't before, it sure is now, Alphino. Not that its height means anything to us, it's the fact that it's not connected to the ground, and thus, you need to be able to fly to get to it. Good news, June. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vorthri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. A feast of lies. You can now attune with the Aetheryte in Yulmore. Finally. Hang on, thank you. I need to attune to this. Ugh. By the way, what do we have? We got 385, 400, 385, 395. So I could use a couple new rings and a new necklace, really. Wonder if... So, merchant that... You're a mender. Well, actually, let's go ahead and repair all. Oops. Triangle. There we go. Oh, shit. Yes. Why is no the automatic? It automatically sets it to no. Okay, let's. What do you sell? You don't sell what I need. Perhaps over this side? No. Luxury trader, gemstone trader. Just, oh, you know, trader. That's not helpful. Splendid tool exchange. Splendors, which they won't even talk to me. Script exchange, collect appraiser. My apologies. Blah, 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 blah. Guess I won't be getting any jewelry here. Alright, Thankred. First, I'll just take a look. What's in? I've got so much stuff filling up my inventory, man. Too much stuff, not enough space. So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let Reen know. Huh. I believe I've got an Ethernet here, yeah. The derelicts, he says. Ah, there we go. Also, I think just gonna get rid of a bunch of this stuff. My goodness, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? That. That's just a bunch of stuff from the Alexander duties. I can always do them again if need be, but I don't think I need any of this. I believe it's used to get, like, gear, but that gear is not that useful to me at level almost 80. Need the space. Anyways. Thorich.
Oh, Lord Forthry.
Ah, my daily meal. That's not good. Snore, snore. Also, he's not your daily meal. But some of your friends might be. Not in there. So where? Oh, up there. Okay then. Amiable maiden, but not. Got some dream powder. What's this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. No worries. I'm a doctor. It's what I do. Up to the top now. Should be, I assume, one final citizen to put to sleep.
Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise.
Here you go.
Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? What is this? What is this?
Hey, Bean.
Oh, there you are, June. I've just finished aiding this man. Now, for the next one.
You know, you should rest too.
More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone.
I can bring the enthralled to you.
That would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Genosia. I'll do my best to keep pace.
Paradise Fallen. Ah, that's the last level 77 quest. Very good.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on?
Yeah, the painter boy.
Did something happen to us?
Well...
Let me handle this.
Go ahead. I was not going to handle this. I'm not a people person. I'm a go beat things up person.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Huh? Also, you've been eating people.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance.
Yeah.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Well, we need that elevator working so we can
Vorthri
get up.
has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Mount Gulg is now floating in the air. There is no... You have to fly at some point, Ishtala.
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but
Whoops.
in the old days it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Well, I happen to know a Talos.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Just because he's heir to the company doesn't mean he knows how to build Talos. That means that he would employ people that...
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right. I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
I'm not gonna promise that I can fix it, but I will take a look and see if I can. I'll try.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
That we do. That we certainly do. Well, Alfino, his eyes glisten with joy.
The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, June.
Well then. Yeah. Just wanted to check, see if there was any
ether current quests on the map there, but
doesn't look like it. So the rest will probably be up here. The last three. But that will have to be it for Final Fantasy XIV for today. I will be taking a short break to get things set up for a Metroid Prime stream. I'll be doing a randomizer because today is the anniversary of Metroid Prime. It was released on November 18th, 2002. And in celebration, I'll be playing it in a wacky way. But hey, we made some progress, some solid progress here on Final Fantasy XIV. There's just one more chunk of quests left from 78 to 80. And we're halfway to level 79, so that's good. we may end up needing all the experience we can get, so we can get that level 80 for those final 4 quests. But anyways, aside from the Prime stream in a few minutes, Monday, the 20th, I will be playing the new small quest / boss fight of Zemerigel and Vorkath in RuneScape 3. This will be doing, and then, because I don't expect that's going to take up the full stream, we'll probably then pivot to some more old school RuneScape leagues, because that's been great, and I've been making a lot of progress that I want to update y'all on. But then Wednesday, double check my calendar. No stream next Wednesday or Saturday. I'm going to be visiting my aunt for the for an extended weekend of Thanksgiving. Because she lives quite a ways away, and so rather than go all the way there and then all the way back in such a short amount of time, we're going to be spending a few days there at her house. And there's going to be a lot of family there this year. Yeah, so after this Monday, the next stream won't be until the following Monday. It'll be a whole week there. But after that, I should be back to a regular streaming schedule for a while. Until till Christmas, because that's a Monday. So yeah. Should be good times, but at any rate, I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.